Welcome to Informboom. Today, we continue exploring unsettling facts. Not myths, not fiction, only reality. These are not things meant to scare you instantly. They work slowly, quietly, the kind of facts that stay with you long after the sound ends. Let's begin. Your brain often begins making decisions before you feel aware of choosing. Neural activity can start hundreds of milliseconds before conscious thought appears. By the time you feel that you made a decision, your brain has already started acting on it. Consciousness sometimes arrives late, not as the leader, but as the narrator. Silence is not always peaceful. In unfamiliar environments, silence removes important signals. The brain expects constant background information, soft sounds, subtle movement, distant noise. When that background disappears, alertness increases. This is why deep silence can feel heavy, uncomfortable, even when nothing is wrong. Memory is not a recording. Each time you remember an event, your brain reconstructs it. Details are adjusted. Timing shifts slightly. Emotions can grow stronger or fade away. Over time, a memory can feel extremely vivid, even if parts of it were quietly altered. What you remember is not the past itself, but the last version your mind created. The body can react to stress before the mind becomes aware. Heart rate increases. Breathing becomes shallow. Muscles tense slightly. You may feel calm, focused, in control, but your body is already preparing. Signals move faster than conscious awareness. Sometimes a familiar place suddenly feels wrong. Nothing has changed. No objects moved, no obvious differences. But the brain notices tiny inconsistencies. A change in lighting, a missing sound, a shift in spacing. Expectations break. The result is unease without explanation. Your brain filters out most of reality. At any moment, your senses receive far more information than you could ever process. Sounds are removed, movements ignored, details erased. What you experience is not the full world, but a simplified version designed to keep you functional. Most reality never reaches awareness. Time does not move evenly inside the mind. During stress or emotional intensity, the brain processes information faster. Moments stretch. Seconds feel heavier. Everything slows down. The clock stays the same. Only perception changes. Even during sleep, your body remains alert. Breathing adjusts automatically. Swallowing continues. Protective reflexes stay active. If something feels wrong, the body can respond without waking the mind. Protection does not stop when consciousness rests. The human brain is built to search for meaning. When something feels uncertain, the mind looks for explanations. If none are available, it may create one, not because it is accurate, but because uncertainty feels uncomfortable. The brain prefers a story over silence. Hearing is one of the last senses to disengage. Research suggests it can remain responsive longer than sight or movement. Sound does not require focus. It does not need effort. It simply reaches the brain. This is why calm voices and familiar sounds are often used in critical moments. Reality does not need dramatic stories to feel unsettling. Often, it is ordinary systems working quietly beneath awareness. This was Informboom. Thanks for listening, and stay curious.